Hi guys, thanks for joining. I am Jackie Young Landy with JYL Image and Lifestyle. As you know, guys, I'm all about being the best version of you in your image, in your wellness, and now in your finances. I've partnered up with a company called FES, and you can see there, and it's all about leveraging your credit so you can live the abundant life that you deserve. Now, 43 million Americans have credit under 595 or less. Okay, that's a result. 43 million Americans, and it's escalating even more because of the pandemic. What's going on? Hi Rochelle, hi Mark, thanks for joining. It's escalating more because of the pandemic is going on. People are losing their jobs, people are not paying their bills, people miss payments, people are just don't have the funds to do what they usually normally do. So the 43 million people that have 599 credit score or less, it's increasing. Why is this important than ever? I just told you about it. We're not taught financial literacy in school. It takes a lot of time to change your thinking to become financially literate. And as a woman, you have to be proactive. You cannot wait on your husband, your boyfriend, your other half to take care of it. You have to be proactive to take care of your credit and maybe help your husband, boyfriend, fiance, other half, and your children's credit, because your credit is very important. It leverage you everything. I'm from Jamaica. We didn't know anything about credit. Irony, hi Hillary, we didn't know anything about credit. In Florida, in the United States, everything is based on credit. If you don't have a good credit, you don't get a good job. You don't get hired. You don't get free, not allowed. When you open up a phone or a telephone bill or a water bill or a light bill, you have to make a deposit if your credit is not in good standing. So your credit is very, very important. So this is where I come in. Single biggest difference between a financial success and financial failure is how you manage your money. It's simple to master money, and you must manage your money. Hi Diana, thanks for joining. As I said, don't depend on your other half to do it for you. Be proactive. Work together as a unit. It's not who, oh, he's better, she's better. No, it's none of that. It's you're working together as a unit. So be proactive to get your credit in good standing order so you can leverage that to do whatever your heart desire. Okay? 56% of people in the United States have no rainy day funds. Rainy day funds are funds set aside in case something happened, in case you need a new tire. Like my car, I have a Corvette. The tire, the cost on that Corvette tire is $500. If I have a hole in a nail or whatever in that tire, do I have a rainy day fund? We have to have a rainy day fund. 56% of the society don't have one. So as I said, be proactive. Hi Diana, hi Grace, thanks for joining. 46% of baby boomers have less than $10,000 saved in their retirement. That is sad. Baby boomers are like me, born in 64. We're going to retire soon. We need to have money to last, especially me, because my family lived for very long. My great-grand lived to 107. My grandma lived to 98. So we live very long life. So $10,000 is not going to cut it. And if you're paying high credit interest rate, you're not saving enough. And this is where I come in. 40% of the millennials have spent money they don't have. That's my daughter. Those millennial thinks that, okay, I want this, but it takes time. It takes consistency. It takes doing the same thing to move to the progress that you want. You can't just wake up and say, oh, I want this car, I want a house. No, it doesn't. So they are spending money that they don't have on credit. People, kids that leave school, they're sending credit cards out to them, and they're racking up these credit cards, money that they don't have. Some of them don't even have jobs. Okay, so that's not good. Hi, Grace. Thanks for joining. Poor credit can fill people with anxiety, embarrassment, frustration, fear, and confusion. I have been there. I do understand. But as I said, you have to be proactive. It's not going to fix itself if you just ignore it. You have to take action and get your credit fixed. Bump up your credit from $599 to $700-800, and this is where I come in. But it's really nothing to be ashamed of. It's happened to everybody, including myself. When I came here, I didn't know anything about credit. I got credit cards, furniture credit cards. I get Chase credit cards, and I maxed them because I didn't know anything about credit. So it happened to everyone. Hi, Diane. Thanks for joining. Hi, Grace. Thanks for joining. In contrast, in having strong credit, it leaves you feeling confident. It leaves you feeling excited. It leaves you feeling abundant. Because if your credit is strong, you can do anything you want. You don't have to put a deposit down. You're going to be chosen for the job you want, and you're going to be paid what you're worth, because your credit score affects how you're paid. You don't have to pay a deposit on a phone. You don't have to pay a deposit on light bill. You don't have to pay a deposit on renting somewhere, because your credit score is strong. Okay? Ultimately, a good credit score opened up possibilities to create the lifestyle that you want and you deserve. UCS is committed to helping individuals partner up with me to build, organize, and protect your financial future. Good credit makes it easier to get new homes, new cars. I just got my Corvette last November on credit. It was almost 0% financing. It's paid off. I manifested it, but it's paid off. But because of my credit was of good standing, I could able to leverage my credit to get whatever I want. Good credit gives you a lower interest rate on credit cards and loans. It's give you opportunity to get higher limits. So if your credit was bad and you're like known as what they call it, you're known as somebody that is not capable of managing credit, a risk. You're known as a risk. Then you won't get a high limit. But when you have a good standing limit, credit score, then your limit becomes higher. I just got, just today, I got something in the mail that I was approved for over $500,000 in a loan, which I don't need. But because of my credit score is so strong, they're offering me stuff that I really don't need. Contrast and contact and also you don't have to pay social deposit, which is the telephone, the light bill, the water bill. When your credit is good, you don't have to do that. Hi Claudette, hi Diane, hi Romelia, thanks for joining. This is how credit score is calculated. 35% of your credit score is on-time payment versus delinquency over 24 month period. So your credit score is determined on how you pay on time. Okay? 30% of it is the capacity of how much you owe. Percentage of limited available. Now, the trick about this is if you allowed $1,000, okay, credit limit, do not max it out. Try to keep your credit limit under 30%. When you do that, it tells them that you're good with credit, and that builds your credit. Okay? Even if you max it out, try pay it off and keep your limit down to 30% of whatever you. So if it's $1,000, don't spend over more than $300. Okay? Length, 15% is the length of credit. Hi Lakeisha. 15% is the length of credit. How long you have these accounts open. 10% is new credit inquiries. So, if you, like we just bought a boat last year, let's just pay it off. Thank you, Jesus. Your credit financial place send out your credit all over to get to shop the best credit for you. But every time they do that, 10% of your credit score is used. So if you're shopping around for one item, two items, three, don't do it all at once, because every time they pull your credit, 10% is used. 10% is types of credit. You have installments and you have revolving. Installments is like your car loan, your house loan, and revolving is like credit cards, your store cards, stuff like that. Our company has 12 awarding protection plans, which is life-changing. Life-changing. It's not just credit alone. Thanks, Ellen. Thanks for joining. Thanks, Helen. And thanks, Helen. Two people. And thanks, Karen. Karen from Jamaica. Thanks for joining. So, we have budgeting. When you input your information in, it tells you how to budget your money with whatever you got. It's designed for everybody. We have credit restoration, which I'm so big of, because if you don't have good credit, you don't have the power. You don't have the power. We have a credit builder. We have credit attorneys. Credit attorneys, you don't do this thing on your own, because we don't know what we're doing. The credit attorneys in our back office go to work for you, go to work for me. We have credit monitoring. It's an app that is attached to your phone, and if somebody is using your social security, it alerts you immediately, so you can put a hold on that immediately. We have debt payoff. Debt payoff meaning, suppose you want to pay off. I just paid off my car, and I just paid off my house. Not my house, my boat. Next one is the car, the house. When you put your information in, it tells you what you're going to do each month, each week, whatever, to pay off X, Y, and Z. We have a financial lockbox. We have an identity monitoring. We have net worth. After you pay off all these debt, it tells you what you're really worth. What you're really worth. We have saving goals. Whatever goals you want to save for, we have that system. We have will and trust. You know, your grandparents, your parents, you want to make a will for your children, or for them to make a will. We have that, and we have Family Mint. So build your financial future. Hi Nancy. Hi Shaywana. Build your financial future. Credit Restoration is our credit education service that assists you to challenge the credit bureaus and to remove obsolete items on your credit report. Now, people think that paying off a bill, it goes away. No, it doesn't. It still sits there. For instance, my husband, he had a stroke 6 years ago, and he had medical bills, doctor bills, hospital bills, and he agreed to pay a certain amount, which was less than what they originally said the bill was. So you call it like a short sale in the house. He agreed to pay that, and he did. But guess what? It was still sitting on his credit report. It was still hurting his credit. It was still making his credit score low. So he went on to our program, and within 6 weeks, his credit score went over 57 points. So paying a bill is not fixing your report. You have to get our lawyers to challenge everything on your report. They know the question, they know the format, they know what to say. We don't know. I don't know. You don't know. They know. And you can monitor this by an app on your phone. And you can see the difference between 45 to 90 days. Trust me, you can see the difference. We have a credit builder, which is access your credit report in an easy, understandable online format. Utilize our extensive financial library and resources center to assist increasing your financial potential. Hi John, I'm Mia. Nancy, thanks for joining our credit monitoring. Your interactive credit report, money manager, and financial account alert system tells you what's going on with your credit, bumping up your points. Credit attorney. Our attorney will evaluate your case for difficult to remove inaccurate items on your credit report. If legitimate, they will sue the agents for you, which in case will entitled to compensation. Oops, sorry. Organize. So that's the building your financial future. Now we're going to organize your financial future, and that is budgeting, net worth, finding your net worth, YFL Family Mint, which is implemented in schools across America, and you can bring the Family Mint online educational portal onto your home and enhance financial knowledge among your children. Because it's not hard in school. Trust me, I didn't learn this about in school. Not even in Jamaica. We didn't learn anything like this at all. My parents didn't tell me anything about finance, but I know I don't want to live like that. I want to live a better life. I want to live a abundant life. Because guess what? I am a child of God, and He wants the best for me, and I don't want to live like this. It's also to teach us debt payoff. So whatever debt you have, you put the inputs in there, and it tells you what you need to do to pay off this debt, that debt, by week, by month. Then it's also protect your financial future, which identity monitoring, will and trust. That's very important, because if you become ill and you cannot speak, you cannot talk, you cannot do anything, your will and trust will back you up. So the people that you want to benefit from you will benefit, not the society. Because if you don't have will and trust, it goes to society, and you don't want to work all your life, and when something happens, then it's given to the society, not given to your children or whoever you want to give it to. We have a financial lockbox, and we also have a saving goal. Now, this is the UCF protection. It is a program. It's one-time fee if you want to become an agent / client. Why I put agent in? Because if you refer others to this company, you get paid. But if you just think of yourself only as a client, then you don't get paid. And you can't refer other people to get paid. So, but to get paid as an agent / client, it's $288 one time, and then $89 a month until your credit is paid up or improved, until all the plans that you selected reach your specific goal. So that's pretty much it. If you have any more questions or you're not clear about what goes on, please DM me. Please send me a message. And remember, no question is silly, because if you don't know, you don't know. So I hope my information was very informative. Can you please share on your page? Because if you don't need it, the services, maybe someone you know will, and you will be a blessing to others. I'm going to sign off for now, and thanks so much. Let me see who's here first before I go. Hi Vicky, thanks for joining. Hi Nina from Jamaica, man. How you doing? Hi John, thanks for joining. Hi Mia. So if you need my services, you know where to find me. Just message me, DM me, send me a text, whatever. And go have an awesome Friday. My weekend starts right now. Yay! I'm going to have a glass of wine around the pool with my husband and then go out for dinner. So have an awesome time. And I wish you guys all the best. Sign off for now. Bye guys. Thank you.